So here we have the Hyundai Tucson on a 19 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And then underneath this tray section here, a space saver spare wheel. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles for the car, which are 5,495. The information displayed above that can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel for various different bits of trip computer information, or that digital readout for the speedometer that you see being displayed now. There are other menus available: satellite navigation, your tyre pressures, user settings, and then back round to the beginning again. And to make those changes, you need to use these buttons just here. We've also got cruise control and speed limiter over that side of the steering wheel. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have stereo controls and phone controls, including voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial any one of your contacts list, and it will do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired the phone up, and that is done up here on the touchscreen. Hit all menus, and then the phone icon, and follow instructions on screen from there. When it comes to music in this car, we have the radio first of all. This car, as you will see, has got DAB, FM, and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. You can do that by hitting the media tab, which is grayed out at the moment because nothing is connected. You can connect up an auxiliary device, you can connect up a USB device, and you can stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. If you connect up a USB device, you can connect up your smartphone, for example, and you'll see this car's got Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. It's also got satellite navigation. There's a full video that shows how that works on both our website and also on our YouTube channel as well. And if I put the car into reverse, you'll see we have a full color reversing camera with guidelines showing you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that you see on the screen. Working our way down, we have the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature, the fan speed up and down. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, that button turns the air conditioning on. Or you can hit auto, and the car will take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for there. And to override that, just readjust the fans at any point in time. You can turn the whole system off from here. Down here, you can bring fresh air in from the outside of the car, or recirculate the air that's already in the car. It's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature that you set here. Below that, we have two 12-volt charging sockets, as well as the auxiliary and USB inputs that I mentioned a moment ago. The gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, and then these buttons just here. So firstly, that turns off the parking sensors. This turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. That system is now turned off. And these two I'll show you up on here. So the first of those turns downhill brake control on, and the second will put the driving mode into sport, and you can see that's appeared underneath the speedometer, or it puts it back in normal, and you can turn off the downhill brake control again should you wish to. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.